In 2004, the people of Kentucky and the legislature passed a constitutional amendment that forbade same-sex marriage and said that we could not even recognize same-sex marriages from other states. In 2014, the United States Supreme Court overturned that along with some other states and said that those kinds of constitutional amendments are unconstitutional. Now, same-sex marriage must be legal in every state. There really should be no technical differences between a same-sex marriage and a heterosexual marriage and then a divorce. The reality is that our statutes are not up to date with the law. In Kentucky, our statutes are written gender neutral, but they refer to mother and father a great deal. So that what you're going to get into an example of is particularly issues regarding kids you're going to have difficulty. There's really no difference between the prenuptial agreement with a heterosexual couple or a same-sex couple. The problem underlying is still the same, and that is that you cannot address child-related issues in prenuptial agreements. In a same-sex marriage, if you have children, only one of the parents is going to be a biological parent. The other parent is going to be a psychological parent. And in Kentucky, our law gives a great deal of preference to the biological parent. Thus, you're going to have a real significant problem as couples start getting divorced that have gotten children. And what I will do in arguing that is simply to request that the court ignore those differences in the statute and treat the words as if it were parent. So it's been proven for a long time and through a lot of research that the relationship of biology to a child is no different than the relationship psychologically to the child. I'm a real people person. I like dealing with people. In the early part of my practice, I was doing business litigation because that was my educational background and just didn't find any meaning in it. It was people fighting over other people's money. This is people. This is really helping people. And I got to tell you, I believe it's helping people through one of the most difficult things they will ever go through in their life. And I get a lot of satisfaction for being able to work people through this with a view towards